What's going on? Imagine having people that you've known for 30, 40 years, and just because you disagree with their point of a certain subject, or any subject really, they call you names, say that you're a disappointment or a bigot, and instead of having like a rational discussion with you, right? They go right to their feelings and emotions, you know, and living in those emotions and them feelings, they think of that as critical thinking, when really they're only thinking what they're being told, you know, and that's a bummer. Just because I disagree with you does not mean I dislike you at all. And you know, I'm trying not to lash out and be mean, you know, and I'm just discussing my point. If you have a better argument, share it with me. I'm a rational human being. You can change my mind. You know, I tell my kids that all the time. When I say no about something, I don't mind if they argue their point. They've changed my mind sometimes, you know. I've said no to something and they're like, yeah, but blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, son, that's a valid point. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Like, how can you argue your point, especially if you have a better point, right? Or you know, argument, if you won't even listen to somebody else and then you go straight to name calling? It doesn't make any sense. You know, you can't have a respectable conversation with people who don't respect you. And I'm finding more and more that people didn't respect me, I guess, over all these years. And, you know, and that's probably, you know, partially my fault, because I didn't respect myself a lot of the time, you know, the way that I acted and, you know, striking out at people and different things like that. So I get it, you know, but you got to understand, I respect myself. I respect my family. I respect my community. I respect my country. I respect the globe. You know what I'm saying? I'm still anti-war. I'm still anti-establishment, right? I'm pro-freedoms for all people, right? I want the Bill of Rights to work for everybody in this country, you know? And I say let children be children. That's it, you know? Children can't get tattoos, you know? People can't drink to the 21. You know, I don't think people should be circumcised. Never mind freaking all other kinds of crazy shit, right? You know what I mean? I don't even think you should be able to join the military until you're 25 years old if you're a male, because your frontal cortex isn't developed fully. So, you know, I'm anti-FBI, anti-CIA. I don't like either established, you know, parties, right? And, you know, people call me MAGA. I've only voted Democrat my whole life. Since I was 18 years old. I'm about to be 53 this October. I've only voted for Democrats. And, you know, I can say shit hasn't gotten better voting for them. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that I'm a Republican. I'm not. You know, I'm an independent thinker. I'm an independent voter. You know what I mean? Let's have a discussion, man. You know what I mean? Do I say some hyperbolic shit? Of course I do. Of course. Especially the people who've known me 30, 40 years. You don't know that I say some crazy ass shit sometimes. And, you know, when I mean shit, I mean it, you know, and you know, I'm not going to, I can change my mind, you know, but you're not going to change my mind with calling me a bigot or saying I'm a disappointment or that you can't believe that I'm for the hurting people, blah, blah, all this bullshit, you know what I mean? When I was defending their honor, when like a guy would grab their ass or do something crazy, and I beat the hell out of those dudes back in the day for these women or these other people here and there, like, you know, they all love you then, right? But if you say, well, I don't believe in that, you know, I don't believe that this should happen for this reason. And they go, oh, you're a fucking big, I'm so disappointed. I can't believe that you would say, I'm done with this conversation. I'm not even, and then, you know, people have like unfriended me and like, it's ridiculous, man. I still love y'all. I do. I ain't got no problem with you just because you disagree with me. That's okay, man. It's America. It's the American way, baby. Peace. Have a great one.